den Juck. Hoppala. No, der verfehlt die Shotgun und der Mate kollabiert fast, aber kriegt auch erstmal einen schweren Mörser ins Gesicht.
Portaled mortars. A fragile machine that you will see coming immediately. But that's not the point. The idea is to deliver a punch by surpassing the AA with brute force. They have been overlooked because of the design complexity. My goal is to fix that. Basic theory. Most beginners build their portaled mortars something like this. First, we are going to narrow the foundation plank. This makes the mortar tower cheaper and lighter, but we can do better. Like this, the mortar's hitbox gets in the way of shooting. Let's angle the foundation plank maximally. Two things happen. Mortar's hitbox corner doesn't block the shooting anymore. The barrel extends more past its mortar's hitbox. This happens since mortar's aiming arc is always pointing up, even if the mortar is upside down. Defining the proper setup. The foundation plank should be 20 to 30 energy wide, and the height should be 31 to 34 energy tall. Precise measurements depend on the map and your setup. For large stacks, the entry portal should be long and slightly angled, so it's perpendicular to the maximal shooting angle. This way, you get the most portal coverage, and thus better shells concentration. The hard part is getting the right tower link for easy mortar placement. Making the tower perpendicular to the foundation plank makes for a tiny tolerance, thus tilt it slightly, and you can place mortars right on the edge for comfortable shooting angles. To not build your tower like a curvy snake, use ropes as guidance. Usually, you still have to eyeball the mortar placement. This comes with practice. Creating your own setup. 1. The amount of mortars. 6 is a good choice since it groups nicely. Note that the physical limit is 10 group-fired mortars. 2. Mortar tower orientation. It should follow the shape of the base. 3. Utilizing the nodes. You should integrate your mortar tower into the existing fort's structure. Additionally, your mortar tower should be in a protected place. But if it's not your main rush, you can plop down a stack of 3 wherever you want. Examples on 3 maps. Vanilla. In the upper corner you can see the build order, and I'm going to speed up the footage since the beginning is self-explanatory. I integrate the tower into the stability tech. Those 2 triangles provide support. The height of the mortar tower should be 32 energy long and the width around 30. The mortar tower shouldn't be weight-bearing, and when expanding, add 4 longs shown in dotted orange lines. Moorings. This example is the hardest because of multitasking. You need to build stability tech, reconstruct the front of the base, and build mortars so fast that you don't excess energy. It's pretty tough. Pay attention to how I drag the box for the mortar foundation plank. Notice how I re-angle the exit portal when I miss my target. Stalactites. This one is an example of a balls to the walls rush, where you deploy your weaponry as fast as possible, without any echo. Here you angle the mortar's foundation planks minimally, to not block the back turbines. And again, as I missed my target, I re-angle the exit portal. Shooting. As already shown in the examples, use ropes to angle the exit portal in accordance with your needs. If your enemy does a sniper spam, angle the portal up and make a cradle of wood spam to prevent their sniping. You shouldn't blindly hit the wood spam. Main interest points are weapons and the turbine tower. Try shooting max power with a single shell. Re-angle the portal if you miss your target. Here is a game against Derbenzin, a very skilled Force 1v1 player. Okay, so this one will be a live reaction. Let's see how that goes. And I want to tell a little bit of background. Before this game, I didn't have enough practice with skilled Force 1v1 players, and this was actually my first experience. Beforehand, I was just training my build orders and basic mechanical stuff of how building my base fast, shooting, etc. Here, I've deployed my workshop a bit faster than Derbenzin. This is why I started shooting from heavy mortars faster than him. You can see right here at 3:20 I started shooting. Pretty late, could have gone faster, but I've built gunners and sandbags. This is why I deployed them a bit late. Here you can see Benzin has a bit more map control with his tower above the wind turbines. Though I've killed off his sniper, so this is good for me. And the big problem in this game is that I was trying to target only the spot near the top mine, that one weight-bearing node, and I wasn't paying attention to different places where I could hit their benzene, for example like the core. That was a lost opportunity by me. So, somewhere around 5 minutes, their benzene gets a very hard shot on me. Yeah, this one. It almost ripped me off, but the stability tech has saved me. So that was pretty good. And I retaliated with doing the same to his base. So yeah, that's cool. You can see the upside of portal mortars here. They're more defended because they don't shoot upwards. And I can place the sandbags on top of my core, which their benzene cannot do. And you can see the difference in priorities of how we defend our bases. Their benzene builds sideways his wood spam, and I only have a couple of gunners and sandbags at top of my base because I don't need to defend the side of my base, except for boost cells probably, but he hadn't built those. So it's 7th minute now, and I only now started changing my exit portal angle with ropes, and with a little bit of fine tuning, I start to get the right shots that I actually wanted to get. See, when I actually start digging through that wood spam that he built on top of his front defense, I will start hitting this back mortar, and in a chain reaction it will explode and topple his base, if that of course works. So yeah, let's see. Here you can see I destroyed his metal. That was pretty good. And somewhere around here I get the perfect shot that I wanted. Yes, exactly. I tried to get this shot like for 5 minutes. And once I did, yeah, that game ended him.